al-Ghazali, he said, وَيَسْتَدْبِرُ الْقَبْرَ الشَّرِيفِ. He said, if he wants to make dua, then he put the grave of the Prophet behind him. And he's the commentator of the book Ihya Ulum al-Din. Look what people do today. When they make dua, they stand before the Prophet's grave, ﷺ, and they start to make dua like this. While they should be taking the direction of Qibla. The Prophet, whenever he makes dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he used to be taking the direction of Qibla, not the grave. Now, and Nawawi still, now I mentioned Az-Zabidi, let's get out of it now, continue what An-Nawawi said. He said, it was reported by Abu Musa al-Asfahani in his book Adab al-Ziyara. He has a book called Adab al-Ziyara, the ethics of visiting the grave. He said, وَقَالَ الْفُقَهَاءُ الْمُتَبَحِّرُونَ الْخُرَسَانِيُّونَ, the high quality of scholars said, from Khurasan, الْمُسْتَحَبُّ فِي زِيَارَةِ الْقَبْرِ, what is really advisable in visiting the graves, أَنْ يَقِفَ مُسْتَدْبِرَ الْقِبْلَةِ, that he should be standing before the Qibla. He should be facing the grave, giving salam to him, and he should not be just want to make salam. He did not say about supplicating. When he wants to make salam, yes, he'll be facing the grave. Assalamu alaikum. Now, one may be asking this question: why does he say assalamu alaikum? Does the dead hear? The answer is, those who have this question, they did not really know the meaning of the word Salamu Alaikum. I say Salamu Alaikum to the Prophet in my prayer, and I say Salamu Alaikum to all Muslims in my prayer. Doesn't mean that I'm speaking to them. If I'm speaking in my prayer to anyone other than Allah, my prayer will be invalidated, cancelled. So what I'm doing in my prayer, why do I say Assalamu Alaikum ayyuhan Nabi wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, or Assalamu ala Nabi wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, Assalamu alayna wa ala ibadillah salihin. This is a supplication to Allah, as if I'm saying, oh Allah, grant your blessings and mercy on the Prophet, grant your blessings and mercy on all the pious servant people of yours. Now, it's a supplication. We're not speaking to people. Right. Let's get back to what Imam Nawawi mentioned. He said, so he takes the direction of the grave, and he gives the salam on the dead person, and he should not touch the grave, he should not kiss it, he should not rub it, because this is the attitude of the Christians. And Nawawi is quoting this, and he approved it. He didn't say, no, that's exaggeration, no, it is allowed, no. And Nawawi is quoting what this scholar reported from all the high quality standard of scholars. That means ijma'. But there's a great deal of ignorance nowadays. People don't know that. I'm going to give you the quotation, the citation. Alright, he said this is the attitude of the Christians. Then Imam Nawawi said, وَمَا ذَكَرُوهُ صَحِيحٌ, what the scholars have mentioned is correct. That's not allowed. It's correct that this is not allowed, that this is the attitude of the Christians. لأنه قد صح النهي عن تعظيم القبور, because it had been reported authentically not to glorify the graves. ولأنه إذا لم يستحب استلام الركنين الشاميين من أركان الكعبة, and because if it was reported that the two other corners of Kaaba is not permissible to be touched, because we have four corners. We have a Rukn al-Yamani and the black stone. The Yamani corner and the black stone, it's allowed. But the other two corners were not allowed. So one person said, alright, I'm going to use my analogy And I say, if the two corners are allowed to be touched, why not the other two corners? No. Scholars said no. So there's no way of using analogy in this case. It's a matter of doctrine. So if the black stone was allowed to be touched, we're not going to be using our analogy and saying, all right, we can compare the white stone to the black stone. No. Gray stone, no. Green stone, no. Only this black stone. And Umar said, when he touched the black stone, he said, I know you are a mere stone, that you neither benefit nor you can harm. And had not I have seen the Prophet doing this, I would have not been doing it. This is the doctrine of Umar al-Khattab. So was Umar Wahhabi? Was not Wahhabi. So what those people brought is not something new. It's based on what even Imam Nawawi mentioned. Let's continue what Imam Nawawi said. He said, so if it was not permissible for the person to touch the other two corners of the Kaaba, so not touching, the prohibition of touching the other stone of the grave or etc., it is rather to be prohibited as well. It is more likely to be prohibited. If the two corners of the Kaaba are not allowed to be touched, that means the grave should not be rather touched. Where did he say that? Where did he say that? Al-Majmu' Sharh al-Muhadhab, volume 5, page 311. Let those who say Wahhabis make it haram give you an answer to what Imam Nawawi said. And he quoted the great kinds of scholars saying it is haram and it is the attitude of the Christians. I think inshallah that answers the question.
لا نعبد إلا إياه ذلك بأن الله هو الحق وأن ما يدعون من دونه الباطل وأن الله هو العلي الكبير وأشهد أن لا إله إلا الله وحده لا شريك له هو الواحد الذي لا ضد له هو الصمد الذي لا منازع له هو الغني الذي لا حاجة له هو جبار السماوات والأرض فلا راد لحكمه ولا معقب لقضائه وأمره وأشهد أن سيدنا وحبيبنا وعظيمنا وقائدنا ومعلمنا وقدوتنا وقرة أعيننا محمدا رسول الله اللهم صل وسلم وبارك عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله صلاة وسلاما يليقان بمقامك يا أمير الأنبياء ويا سيد المرسلين وأشهد لك يا سيدي يا رسول الله ويشهد معي الموحدون أنك قد أديت الأمانة وبلغت الرسالة ونصحت الأمة وكشف الله بك الغمة وعبدت ربك حتى لبيت داعيه وجاهدت في سبيل ربك حتى أجبت مناديه وعشت طوال أيامك ولياليك تمشي على شوك الأسى وتخطو على جمر الكيد والعنت تلتمس الطريق لهداية الضالين وإرشاد الحائرين حتى علمت الجاهل يا سيدي وقومت المعوج يا سيدي
أمة أحمد لا والذي فطر السماء ما هم بأمة خير خلق الله بادئا وانتهاء ما هم بأمة أحمد لا والذي فطر السماء ما هم بأمة خير خلق الله بادئا وانتهاء ما هم بأمة أحمد لا والذي فطر السماء ما هم بأمة خير خلق الله بادئا وانتهاء ما هم بأمة سيدي حاشا إلا فليسوا الأكفياء. ما هم بأمة من على الأفلاك قد ركز اللواء، من حطم الأصنام، من أرسى العدالة والإخاء، من أسمع الدنيا حداء المجد فاشتعلت حدا، من قاد قافلة السلام وفجر الصحراء ماء، واستمطر التاريخ فانهمرت سحائبه ثرى، وغزا الظلام وجاء بالحق المنور حين جاء، لم يفقهوا بدرا ولا